Hello, welcome to the Sips and Smut podcast, where taboo is the topic and the tea is hot. I am Jordan,
I'm Maddie.
and today we're going to be talking about Beastly and Bookish by Catrina Bell. And it's such a cute, wonderful, paranormal, small town, second chance romance. There's a lot going on.
It's a lot.
So I brought this to you because I was
Yes.
fortunate enough to meet the author. I met her at an event called Get Lit here in Texas. They have it like every other month
Great name.
or almost every month, yeah. And it's a basically like a an adult book fair where it has like all these different vendors, the authors, bookish merch, uh cookies, some of them uniquely shaped. And
Hey.
hey, and they have, like, a bunch of different things that are geared towards romance books in
Books.
general, it seems like, but there's a bunch of different stuff. There was some poetry books there too. So I met this author there, and she's a super, super sweet, and I saw the cover of her book. That's what caught my eye. I was like, "Beastly and Bookish." It's a gorgeous cover. I got the special
Like
edition,
sold.
and the side of it is, spread edges. It's like the countryside slash mountain-esque of the town, and it has the, epilogue to this story in it too, so it's kinda like 2 stories in one because it's like a short novella, I think, yeah, it's a short novella, and, since I got that book, I also got a bag. She says, "You get this book, you get the bag with it." Like, sold, which I love a good bag,
Right?
and this is the bag.
It's so cute.
I use this bag actually to help me carry stuff because I came very woefully unprepared. I was not prepared to be it was my first time going to this. This is called it says Beastly, and it has, like, the little heart tail and the little horns. I don't know if you
It's
can really
so
see that.
cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there. There we go. It's super, super cute. Um, and she was so nice. I didn't know what to expect there because they actually had it at a brewery house in Dallas. Um, so I was like, "Okay, this is gonna be interesting." They had a bunch of different stuff there. They had a bookstore on wheels, a mobile bookstore. They had a bunch of different
That's
authors.
fun.
I just wish I was really controlling my spending because I was like, "This is
God.
so
You're
dangerous
meant
for
to
me
be
right now."
rich with books.
Oh my gosh, it was
We
so
wouldn't
dangerous.
even spend it on stupid stuff. We would just buy books.
There was also this really cool, like, pillow thing that you could use to, like, for reading. I was like, "What?"
Ooh.
Never saw it before. Anyways, I digress, I'm getting off topic about that, but so that's where I found this book, and I started reading it here at home because here in Texas, we've had an ice storm. I wouldn't even call it a snowstorm.
No,
Yes,
you got a lot of ice.
I know you northerners are like, "Ha and you've had, like, 2
New
plus feet of
Englanders
snow,
are a different breed, so
but
we're
here in
fine.
Texas, we don't get snow, we get ice, and it's not even fun ice, like, you
It's not
can't
even
even do
cute ice.
no, can't do anything fun with it. It's very much like, you
You
walk
get, like,
out and
destructive ice.
yeah, it's very, very dangerous. We've actually had quite a few people die here with it.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's no joke. Like the ice, it's a big deal. The state
Yeah.
basically shuts down. We've been closed. There's been no schools. So I decided I'm going to read. And so I grabbed a book while fending off my children, like, here you go, and go entertain
Be
yourselves.
be
And
gone, little demons.
yeah, I just need a moment to read this book, and I started reading it, fell in love with the whole story, and I was like, "Maddie!"
It
Sent her
really
a
is so
picture
cute.
and shared it with you. So,
Yep.
that's how
It
this
really
came
is perfect for, like, a nice cozy read, like, chilling by a fire. Now, up here in New Hampshire, in my town, we got over 2 feet of snow,
Mhm.
but it's
It's
funny. Like I said, we're a different breed. We had one snow day and a 2-hour delay and over 2 feet of snow. Like, that's normal for
we've had
us,
a couple of
so
snow days, and I think I actually missed a call from school. I think they might open later tomorrow because it's melting
yeah.
right now, but it's gonna refreeze because the temperatures are
Oh,
dropping.
great.
Yeah, so it's
'Cause
just a
why
constant
not?
refreeze.
Well, you just reread this book.
Yeah.
Just be all cozy
Well,
again.
I we have a list to go through. I'll probably
We
just go
do, we've
read
got
another
quite a
book,
few.
but
You probably just go get a new mine.
so for this book, Beastly and Bookish, it's set in a very picturesque town, um, in the mountains. Now, this is also a volcano mountain because there's demons, and these are not bad
Yeah, it's
demons.
a town of demons.
So this is a paranormal type romance. Um, and the main 2 characters, one's a human, the girl, her name's Noelle, and then the fella, his name is Ram, he's a demon. And the demons in this kind of world are actually mostly really nice. They're real big on
Yeah.
bartering
Yeah,
and
they're
they
like big
business
businessy people
mhm,
making deals, getting
and
the best bargain, that kinda thing.
Noelle inherits, like, the library because apparently they're locally, they don't have, like, an actual public library, it's
Yeah, it's, like,
like a
owned by
nonprofit.
her family.
Yeah, so she's trying to take care of that, and he comes back to town because he had left when they were young, so they grew up together, and they each had a little crush on each other, it's really sweet, second
It's
chance
so
moment,
cute.
and he left because demons don't really care about, like it doesn't seem like they had a real big strong thing about staying there so much, I guess, is the vibe I was getting from that.
Yeah. I mean, I think for his family, it was more of like, this is a business opportunity that we can't pass up, and that means more than staying in this small town.
Mhm, and so they left to pursue their business, which
But, like,
really did
didn't
really
tell their
well.
kids. They were just like, "Yo, so
We're
get in the
leaving.
car, we're leaving."
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're basically like, "Peace out." Like, that day that they decided to
Deuces.
move the kids out, they moved them same day. It was
Same
it
day.
would be kind of wild.
That's
I
kinda
would be
weird, right?
yeah, I would be, like, shell shocked, like, suddenly I'm uprooted and moved the same day that they
Yeah.
tell us, like, "Hey, we're leaving." Um, so I get it. So he leaves, he does well within this business. He's like a I guess a general manager in a way, like, he
Yeah,
goes
it was so it's
sets up
family's
stuff.
coffee shop, which this is nerdy. I loved the name Purgatory because
I
it's
don't know if that's
demons.
the name of their
It's
actual
at the
company, though,
coffee
right?
place. No, but the coffee shop he's opening is Purgatory,
Yes, that's
which
right.
is a fantastic name. I really kinda geeked out over that. That was
I
well named.
If you're all about, like, geeks and quips and homages to other little, like, nuances like Lord of the Rings and other stuff, this is your
This is your
story.
book.
This is your vibe. If this is your vibe, we wanna be friends. Like, this is very much that.
Yes.
So, he goes back to check out a location there because, bada bing, bada boom, just like the economy now in some areas, there's a lot of building going on in the small town. A lot
Yeah.
of, like, new hotel and new things are being happening,
Yeah, it's,
so
very becoming very touristy.
mhm. They're really highlighting on that, it's a big tourist destination, or especially around the holidays, and
Yeah.
so he's going there to check this out, to do that, and he sees Noelle. She doesn't see him yet, and, he needs to stay there to kinda make sure to get all the stuff going with this new spot that he's buying and get that all set up, but he also wants to check out Noelle to see if she's
He's
like,
like,
"Hey,
"Hey,
maybe."
lady. Remember me, baby?"
But
But,
he's
like, not
so
like that.
shy. He's
He's
so
so
shy.
shy. I mean, if you wanna like, he's not your typical main male character. He is like, I love how Noel describes him as, like, a librarian's fantasy dream. Like, he wears Argyle sweaters and, like,
Mhm.
he has
But he's
their
built
version of
for
Instagram well, of course, yeah, he's built. He does push-ups when he's nervous,
mhm.
which is cute. But they have, like, a version of Instagram called Nymphstagram, which I
I love it so
loved,
much. It's so
and
funny.
he's got his handle is Beastly and Bookish.
Mhm.
And it's so cute, like, he never shows his face, it's just his, like, aesthetic books, he loves to read, it's his, like, cup of tea, his glasses, and a book, and, like, it's so cute, but, I think
His
we
hand
gotta talk about his hands, yeah, we gotta talk about the Beastly version, or the meaning behind that. So when he was younger,
mm,
before they met, he and Noelle, he had gone on a hike with his brothers and fell essentially, like, fell off the mountain,
like a cliff, like a side of the
like,
cliff.
fell off a cliff and
Survive.
broke one of his he survives, obviously, or he wouldn't
We
be
would have been talking about this, but
joining,
well, just like he survives, but barely,
but
and
barely,
that's the
and
story.
he's got a broken horn, he's got scars over one side of his face, and so he thinks he's, like, this super ugly person, and he quite literally is one of the sweetest main
And
male
he's not ugly.
characters written.
Is it obvious that something happened? Yes, but when you
Yeah,
have a scar or you feel like
he's just very
something's on your face,
self-conscious,
you just try
yeah.
to hide it. He's very self-conscious about it, and he thinks he looks hideous, and he's not. And he also I just remembered, he also kinda had a stutter, and 'cause he was
Yeah,
so
when he was
nervous.
younger.
So he ended up going to the bookstore a lot, or
Or
the
the
library,
library,
and
and hiding.
Noelle, because this is a nonprofit that her family has owned and done, she's always
Yeah.
there, and she's a chatterbox. She's kind of like a high energy,
You know,
empath.
do you know what this made me think of?
Mhm.
Up, when they
Oh,
meet
you
as
know what?
kids.
Yes. Yes, it's
She's
very
like
much that.
Ellie,
Minus the
and
death,
then
no
she
death.
minus the death, but, like, she's the one with the energy, she's the talkative one, she's the one with the plans, and he just kinda goes along with it because he's like, "Okay."
He's like, "Hey," and I just had that image of, like, when Elle takes off her hat and then it's just like, "Poof."
Yes, and the hair. I
That's
know, I love
that's
it.
very much Noelle. That's very much she's, like,
Yes.
high energy, just
She wears
110,
roller skates around the library.
and she roller skates around town
She
delivering
rollers
books.
yeah, roller skates around I love those. I love that she
Mhm, I
roller
love
skates
the
around
whole
town.
much all of that too. So, yeah, so it's very much that kind of dynamic if you've ever seen Up. If not, where have you been? Um,
Yeah, for real, go watch that,
yeah, expect to cry for a little
you
bit, but
weirdo.
it's really, really good. But, yeah, so anyways, so she's very much high energy. He's like this quiet little demon, and he's, shy because of his and she coaxes him out of it, and they talk, and his stutter gets better. Obviously, he develops a crush for her. She crushes on him. They
Not
never
everyone
really
knows
get
it.
they don't really get to talk about it because he suddenly leaves. 'Cause
Yeah, well, and that's important. So the whole holiday around New Year's is the Truth Fire Festival, where all the demons gather like near the volcano, and they all have fire magic. But on New Year's, they use their fire magic to make the volcano erupt a little bit, just to like I like how they word it, just to let off some steam to keep the town safe for another year. So it's a really cute little thing, but she was going to ask him to sneak to the fire festival with her, and he didn't show up because they moved.
To be fair, he didn't know either. Like, it was
I know
so
he didn't
sudden,
know they were gonna move. It was really sudden, which is so
like,
sad.
which
But
kinda made me a little mad at his parents, like,
right?
you just there are things
How do you just
happening.
like up and leave?
Like, I get that y'all are demons, but come on, you guys gotta realize, like, something there. She's been around
Right? Don't
him
you think like
all
I don't know,
around,
your kids
like,
have friends? No.
it was yeah, so I felt bad for him, but at
I
the
felt
same
bad
time,
for
I'm like,
them.
"Okay." But it's super cute when he comes back and he sees her, recognizes her. She doesn't fully recognize him yet because he's changed quite a lot.
Very, very
Um,
well, he's hot now. He's
yeah,
built.
he's built, he's very, very handsome. And so he gets a room and he sees, like, a flyer about, like, hers doing a fundraiser. So Noelle, unfortunately, her uncle who initially, like, started this thing, I think, started this nonprofit, he started to lose a little bit of himself. He had
Yeah,
dementia.
he's got like early onset dementia, which is really sad.
So she's taken over and she's trying to maintain, but she's one of the ones that tries to do too much on her own, and she really
Yeah,
should have
she
asked
doesn't
for
know
help.
how to ask for help.
She
And she
doesn't.
doesn't think she deserves help. She's like, "I don't wanna she's like, "I don't wanna put anybody out."
Yeah, and
She's that
as
person.
as sweet as that is, and I understand it to a degree, you kinda have to recognize, like, it's too much. Like, she's got too much on her plate. She's trying to take care of her
Yeah,
uncle,
and she's
and
talked
then
about, like, she's never taken a vacation.
the other thing is, like, this building is not technically she doesn't own this building. They don't
Yeah,
own
they
this. It's a
rent it.
they rent it, and the landlord's trying to increase their rates, and it's a historic building, and there's all this old stuff and stuff's wrong
And
with
it's, like,
it.
falling down around her.
And so she was like, "Well, maybe we could just move to a new spot." As it turns out, I got picked up by Rom.
By
He's
Rom.
that she's, like, freaking out and trying to figure out what she could do to fix the place up. And so he doesn't know about all of this. He just knows that she's doing a fundraiser, and so he sends a message like, "Hey, I'll send you 200." She sends her $200. These are the books. So she's doing, like, a delivery service as a
Yeah,
fundraiser.
she does personal recommendations. So if you tell her, like, what kind of book you want,
Mhm.
she'll bring you books, like, if you have a title, but I like how she's like, "If you don't know, tell me what you like, and I'll bring something I think you'll like."
Yeah.
And she roller skates around town delivering books to people, and it's for free with the added, like, "Please donate to save our
Mhm.
library."
Yep.
It's so cute.
The problem, though, is that it's mainly demon populated, so there's not very
Yeah.
many generous demons because they're all
Yeah.
about bargaining for a buck, and you really have to bargain, so she's not getting a lot of tips
No, I
here.
think the one like, Ethel, who gives her a tip, gives her, like, 2 bucks.
Yeah, not a whole lot, so
Not a
and that's
whole
so the
lot.
when she got that $200, she was like, "Yay," because I think her goal is, like, 15K, and
Yeah.
honest just from the little bit that I was reading from